Hello, Jersey. Hello, Frenchie fam, JerzeyFrenchies, back in the house. Puppies are 6 weeks old now. Just gonna wait for some people to come in, and then we'll get started. Alright, puppies are up and active. They're 6 weeks old now. We're going to be doing vaccines tonight, but I'm just going to wait for some people to come in. Okay? Meanwhile, they're very rambunctious and playing. They just woke up from a nap not too long ago. Alright. Let's see. So I put their cons in so that they can play with and keep them entertained as I give them the vaccines. And they already took out the treats. They love their cons. I'll put a treat in it. And like they already know. Let's entertain them again. Put some cons. This one still has, oh, these two still have, let's see. This one still has a con also. This one still has a con, yes. Let's see. I'm just gonna start setting up. Using disinfectant wipes, gonna disinfect my hands, and then we'll get started. We've got the garbage nearby. They're really active tonight. Alright, let's take a look. I just got out of work a little while ago, and I had to give them their shots tonight, so I figured I'd do a live and show everybody how we do our vaccines. I already have most of them already pre-set up, so it's just faster, but I did leave 2 of them to show you guys how to... Easy, easy, easy. They play a little rough now at this age. They're definitely very rough. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. So, these are the vaccines that we use. I'll show you guys, see if you could see it. Can you see this? This is the 5-in-1 K9 Spectrum. This is what we use here at JerzeyFrenchies. Now you could get these at Tractor Supply store, or I actually get it from a website where you can buy them in bulk and it's a lot cheaper. It's Santa Cruz Animal Health. Animal Health. I can link that link below if you guys want. So it has a little tear. Just take out all the contents. Oh, here, I should probably start showing you guys. It'll come with, let me come closer. It'll come with 2 different bottles and a needle with a syringe. I don't know if you guys could see. One content is powder, and then the other little bottle is liquid. You're going to take off the little backer, push the needle out. This is just for safety. Take off the top. Add some air to the syringe. Push it into the one with liquid. Push the air in. And then start pulling back the liquid. As you're doing it, start bringing back your syringe That way you can get all the liquid out. Once that's done, push your syringe up a little bit just to get the air out. You don't want to ever introduce air into the powder. Just push it into the bottle with the powder, and it's a vacuum seal. So if you saw, it automatically pushes the needle down and the liquid contents into the syringe. I'm going to put my top back on. Now this you're going to just want to shake very gently a couple times. Roll very, very slowly. You don't ever want to go fast. You're trying to avoid as much bubbles as possible. And the more you break it up, the faster you shake it, the more it kind of destroys the content of the vaccine. So it's not what you want to do. So you just kind of roll it just a little bit, just enough to mix it. You'll look on the bottom. It's already mixed. If it wasn't mixed, you still see powder. Take your syringe again. Take the top off, stick it on the top, turn it around, and start pulling back to get all your content. As the content gets less, just pull back on your syringe some so that you can make sure you get all of the liquid out. Once you're done, I don't like to use the needles that the vaccines come with. I don't know if you guys could see, it's a really big and obviously sharp, but it's a really big needle, and I feel bad with the puppies. This one's gonna hurt. This is like an 18 gauge. The smaller the gauge, the bigger the needle. So I don't like to use this. I feel it's torture for them. I take it off, and I don't know if you guys can see. I like to use a 25 gauge. The higher the gauge, the smaller the needle. Take that out of the package. Okay, all right. It's okay, it's okay. Now you're going to want to have, okay, relax. They're loud tonight, sorry. You're going to want, I don't know if you guys can see, the bevel is going to be pointing up. You don't ever want to insert it into them with the bevel down. You're going to see the point is going to stick up. This is how we're going to stick the needle into the puppies. All right. So, I'm going to grab a puppy. I'm just going to take a seat. So it's easier for me so I can stabilize. Put them up here. I hope you guys can see well. I always have an alcohol pad ready. You're going to look right where the shoulder blades are. You're going to go in between. So that's the area that you're going to kind of try and clean as much as possible, you know, to keep it as sterile as possible. You don't want to ever introduce, you know, any bacteria into their skin or underneath their skin. So just trying to clean it as much as possible. Okay. So like I said, bevel's going to be pointing up. You're going to pinch the skin to bring it up, the skin between the shoulder blades, and it's going to create like a little hole. Bevel up. You're just going to stick it into that area. And push gently. That's it. We're done. With the smaller needle, they don't even flinch. They don't even really feel it. And I just kind of massage gently again with the alcohol pad, kind of just to distribute the vaccine underneath the skin. That's it. And that's a shot. Now we're going to do that with all 8 puppies. In the meantime, since she was so good, and I want it to be a positive experience, I'll give her a little treat. Good girl. Good girl. With the syringe, with the needle that the vaccines actually come with, they're gonna flinch, they're gonna cry, it's gonna hurt. It's a big needle. I find that torturous, and I don't like to use that. You saw with the 25 gauge, She didn't even flinch. Good girl. You're a good girl. All right, that's one down. Oh, they pooped and they stepped on it. Let me clean that. Let me clean that before they all step on it and roll in it. Give me a sec. Alright. Oh, they got poop everywhere. Yikes. Okay. Alright. Let me clean. It's okay. Okay. Oh. Alright. Let me just change these gloves. So that's one puppy down. 7 more to go. Let's see if I could turn this on. So I can't see your comments tonight. Let me see. The little apparatus I use to see your comments is dead. I didn't charge it in time. So I'm going to have a hard time seeing your comments. I joined the live on my laptop in hopes that I could see comments, and I am not able to see them. So, all right, I'm going to grab new gloves. And we're going to continue. Now I will show you with, well, actually, so hold on. Guys, you guys are loud tonight. Feisty, they're almost 7 weeks old. They'll be 7 weeks on Tuesday. Today is Saturday night, so they're actually, closer to 7 weeks. That's usually when I wait, 6.5 week, almost 7 week mark to give them their first shots. And I usually send them home at 9.5 weeks. I give them their second shot. I give them their second shot right before they go home. Now I usually keep each individual vaccine and each individual. Girl, you're loud, girl. What is happening? You're not letting me do my live. I'm sorry, guys. I hope you can hear me. So like I said, I keep each. Okay. All right. You want attention? I got you. She clearly wants to be on the live. She wants attention. I keep each set of vaccines in each individual baggie. That way I know whose vaccine is what. I just will mark the bag because. All right, you ready to go now? I need both hands. All right. Let me show you. Because this is what you're going to want to keep. Girl, you're loud. Hold on. The one on the purple bottle. This, oh, now I ripped it off. Hold on. It's easier without gloves. But basically, you rip off the whole entire thing, and this is what goes on the puppy's record. This is your proof of vaccination. It has the lot number, the expiration date. This is the vaccine that was given to the puppy. So you're going to want to save this because this goes on the record, and this is what you can present to the buyers that the puppy got vaccinated. So it's really important to keep each vaccine with the correct puppy. So I usually will put it right back into the same bag it came with. And like I said, I'll label them. All right. Let me see. Oh, sorry. I moved the camera. Give me a sec. All right. So I will show you a second time. Usually we'll keep a bag for garbage handy. That way I can throw out what I don't need. Girl, you are loud tonight. What is happening? Okay. play thingy. They all want to play. It has a little tear apart. Take out the contents. Remember, the back comes off. Push the syringe with the needle out. This is garbage. Girl, what am I going to do with you? Here, let me throw them some treats because she is loud. It's Miss Tundra. Whew. Clearly she's being loud tonight. Here, I usually sometimes will sprinkle them. Teaches them to find. This helps them use their noses to find where the treats went. It's okay. It's okay. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go, baby. All right. All right. Let me see if they'll let me do this now. Again, I'll show you guys one more time with one more, and then the rest I already pre-made because I need to move fast. These are supposed to stay in the fridge the whole time, and they just come out when you're ready to administer. So remember, one has liquid, which is the blue bottle. Purple bottle is actually your syringe. This has powder in it. You guys can see it moving. You're going to take your needle and syringe, make sure it's on tight, pull back a little bit of air, take off your cap, insert it into your liquid, push down the air, turn it around, start taking out the contents and pulling back your needle as the liquid gets smaller. That way you could get all of the liquid out. Okay, push up all the liquid until you have no air in the syringe. And you're going to put it into your powder solution, and it's a vacuum sealed, so it'll push the air in itself. And like I said, roll gently. That's it. Grab your needle and syringe again, stick it in, and start pulling back until you get all the liquid out. Remember to shake and roll gently so that you don't break up the contents of the vaccine. And to minimize what's it called? Like bubbles on top. You're going to push up on the syringe. You want all the air out. You're going to push up gently until you see just the first little bit of content coming out through the needle. That way you know you have all the air out, because you don't ever want to inject air into your puppies. Like I said, I don't use this needle. I find it to be huge. I believe it's an 18 gauge. It's really big. It's going to hurt. I feel it's torture. I don't use it. I get 25 gauge needles. Remember that. Girl, you are loud tonight. What is happening, girl? She wants all the attention. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Grab. Nope. Okay. Remember, the higher the... Nope, she's not going to let me talk, is she? Okay, your turn. You're going to go next, clearly. Sorry, guys. Remember, the higher the gauge, the smaller the needle. This is a 25 gauge. It's a thinner needle and shorter, if you guys can see. Can you guys see this? And like I said, bevel up. Okay. All right. Let's give this girl her vaccine. I'm going to sit back down again so I can stabilize. All right. Like I said, I grabbed my alcohol pad. It might be a little easier on her because she's shorter hair. Let's see. We'll try to do this backwards. You can locate that little bone that's in between that little bone that is in between the shoulder blades. You're going to put your finger into that indent, hold it down with the other two, pinch up the skin. It's going to create, hold on, let me see if I can turn her. Okay, stay. It's going to create a little pocket. You see that pocket? That's where you're going to go. It's okay. It's okay. That's where we're going. It's okay. It's okay. I can't do this like this. Hold on. This is easier if I do this like this. Because I can control her better like this. Remember, pull it up. Bevel up. You stick that right into that skin. Up until it can't go anymore. Push the content. Done. You're done. That's it. That's it. And I gently just massage because the liquid will create a pocket in that subcutaneous tissue. You just want to gently use the alcohol pad and kind of massage it in, rub it in. That's it. That's 2 down. Now you gotta let me do the rest of my life. Or you just want more attention? Yeah. You just want kisses. You just want kisses. Jace, you just wanted attention. Okay. Can I do the rest of the live now? With your brothers and sisters? All right. 2 down. All right. Like I said, I will keep the purple. Rip off the purple label. That's your proof of vaccine. That's what you're going to put on your puppy records. You mark the date that you gave the vaccine. So I'm going to keep that together. All right. Now let's keep it going. The rest I already have pre-made, and they've been out of the fridge for a little bit, so I kind of got to move. Ooh, they play kind of rough and bite each other. I got to stop fights all the time. That's not nice. All right, who's next? Come here, baby. I got you. Let's get the Merles out the way. This is Miss Glacier. You're up next. Girl, you want all the attention, man. Yeah, I know. Remember, clean that area between the shoulder blades really well. Put your finger there, lift up the skin. Bevel up. Take it right through. Push your contents slowly. Make sure you close your. But that orange is a safety guard. Once you're done, push it into it clicks. It protects the needle. So you can't. Well, it protects you from the needle, so that way you can't stick yourself. Remember to gently massage it back in. Girl. And that's another one down. Who's next? Come here. Come here, Mr. Cole. This is 1 of 2 boys. It's okay. And we'll just repeat the same process for all 8 puppies. Easy. Massage it back in so that it gets absorbed into the skin. Oh, look at that. She has me all flustered that I haven't been giving them treats. She's loud tonight. Here, I'm sorry. Here, you get a treat. Good job. Good baby. Good baby. Good job. Here we go. And then they give you a treat. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. I'll give you your treats. Maybe that'll keep you quiet, because girl, she's extra tonight, guys. Sorry about that. They just want attention. That's really all it is. I have transitioned them about a week and a half ago to the bigger pen that I have downstairs. I only use this one upstairs now for doing lives, because it's easier to do lives from here. So, you know, all their toys are downstairs. It's a bigger space downstairs. It just happens to be in a high traffic area, and it's harder to do a live. So I thought I'd bring them back upstairs for this. Here we go, girl. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Here we go. I gotta give Glacier, but I'll do it afterwards. Alright, who's next? Who's next? Come here, Storm. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. This is Miss Storm, little black girl. Alright. I might put her on the table for you guys. Again, put your finger in between the two shoulder blades. Between the two shoulder blades, there's going to be like a little space in between the bones. You find that. Put your finger there. Use the other ones to pinch up. Just like that. That little pocket that's created, that's where you're going with your needle. Clean it well. Grab your syringe. Stick it in. Administer. Done. Make sure you close your safety lock. Massage it back in. Good girl. There's your good girl. There's your good girl. Let's give her treats. Meanwhile, I don't know if you guys can see, they're completely destroying the pen. My puppy pads that I have. Girl. I know. We're almost done. Okay? We're almost done. You're good, girl. It's good. Fine. Here we go. Okay. Good girl. Okay. You are a lot. You're a lot. I'll keep you here. See if you let me do the rest of this. Good girl. Good girl. Here we go. Okay. She's not spoiled at all, if you guys can't tell. I got 3 more puppies to go. Yeah, sounds about right. Come here, Mr. Blaze. Come here. Now, this is Mr. Blaze. This is the second boy in this litter. This is a litter of 8 Frenchies, 6 girls and 2 boys. This is one of 2 boys. They all want attention. Okay. It's a lot quieter. Okay. Massage it back in and he's done. Really easy process, really, once you get the hang of it. Now, I'll be honest, it might be a little easier for me, obviously, because I am in healthcare, but it's really nothing to be scared of. All the directions do come on the package, and like I said, I prefer to use the smaller needles. I'll buy smaller needles. You can buy them on Amazon, and it makes it so much easier. The big needles are going to hurt, and they are going to cry. Good job. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. You trying to steal my treats? You trying to steal my treats? want some loving too? Come here, girl. Good job, baby. Good job. All right. 2 more to go. Oh, let me get you while you're over here. Come here. Oh, this is Miss Tundra. She's up next. Can we try putting you down? Are you gonna be quiet or no? Okay, let me see. So yeah, once you get going, you see it's actually pretty fast. It doesn't take long at all. There she goes again. Remember to take out the air out of your syringe ever so gently. Done. Really does go fast. What's your matter, baby? You all want attention? Good job. Good job. There we go. You definitely have to have patience when you have this amount of puppies. And usually she's not like this. She's actually really good in the pen downstairs. But it's also a bigger area, more space. I could get in there and play with them. You know, like I said, I just did this setup so I could do the live. Oh, you dropped a piece there. Attention, attention. She wants all the attention. Now you're still chewing. Okay. Here, you get a little piece here. Good girl. Good girl. Then I got one more. One last puppy to go. Now she's far, so I gotta get up and get her. Come here, Miss Frostbite. Come here, baby. Alright. And last but not least is Miss Frostbite. Okay, give me a second. Give me a second. Remember, take out that air, okay? Very important. Pinch up the skin. Right behind the shoulder blades. Done. Done. As you can see, they don't even flinch with a smaller needle. 8 puppies, done. And how long did that really take me? Honestly, probably would have been faster if I didn't stop every 2 seconds for, you know, Miss Tundra over here that wants all the attention. I'm sorry. I hope you guys can hear me tonight. Here we go, girl. Good girl. Good girl. Where's your good girl? Where's your good girl? Yeah. Good girl. Extra treats. And that's how you give vaccines. Now, like I said, they're 6.5 weeks old, closer to almost 7. I don't send my puppies home until about 9.5 weeks. That way I can give through the first vaccine at like 6.5 weeks and give a good 3 weeks space in between the 2 vaccines. And right before they go home, I give them their second shot at 9.5 weeks. And then I send them home. At right around the 9-week mark, I will take them to the vet to get their vet health clearance. Make sure that the vet checks their hips for any problems, their hearts, make sure that they have no murmurs. They check their eyes, their ears, and all that stuff. And as long as the vet gives each one a good bill of health and vet clearance, they'll be ready to go home, a couple of days after that to their new to forever homes. But that's exactly how we do vaccines here at JerzeyFrenchies. And I'm just gonna clean up. Yeah. 7:30. All right. Now, most of the stuff I'll throw out in the regular garbage, except for the actual needles and syringes. These I will take to work, and we have a sharps container because I'm in healthcare, so it's easier for me, and I will throw them in the sharp container. But for you guys at home, I know like Amazon has like these sharp containers that you could buy on there, and then I believe, don't quote me 100%, but I think you could take it to like your local Walgreens and throw it out. Like they have somewhere where you could dispose of them there. Or I know your local police department does also, just like any unused meds that you have at home, like for humans or animals, you don't ever want to throw them down the toilet. Your local police stations and usually your Walgreens or your local pharmacy usually has somewhere where you could dispose of them also. I want to say, like I said, don't quote me 100% because it's easier for me to just dispose of them at work. But I want to say like your local pharmacies have somewhere where you can dispose of your syringes. But like I said, don't quote me if I'm wrong. You know what I mean? But I thought I saw that you can. So I keep these to the sides, and I will put this in a bag so I could dispose of that. And look at that. After so much playing and barking and playing, it's nap time again. It doesn't take much for them to, they're still so little. A good half hour of rambunctious play, and they're exhausted again. Oh! That was actually really cute. Girl, were you guys able to see that? Yeah, you were, right? She rolled right off. That was very cute. That's it. I guess I'm probably gonna wrap that up tonight. They're taking a nap again. I wish it would have been this quiet while I was, giving you guys instructions for the vaccines. I hope you guys were able to hear me. I'm so sorry. But this age is a little rough with the lives now or videos because, as you can see, they get pretty rowdy. They play fight a lot. They're loud. They're barking. It's tougher. They're very sweet though. I wouldn't change it for anything. I love spending time with them. Just makes it harder to make videos or lives when there's so many together. It's easier when I can do it with 1 or 2 puppies at a time or individually. But nap time again. So I think I'm gonna wrap it up. Turn off the lights, let them take a nap before they get one more feeding for the night. I have them right now on mush 3 times a day, plus they're feeding on mom 3 times a day. By 7 weeks, which is on Tuesday, I'll increase the mush to 4 times a day, and I'll also make it a little drier, not as soft a consistency. And then I will drop their feeding with mom to 2 times a day, and then by 8 weeks, I'll drop down the mom's feeding to 1 time a week, and by the end of the 8 weeks, I'll completely have weaned mom off. I leave them on a little longer, I think, than most of the breeders. Most of the breeders usually will try to wean mom off by 6 or 7 weeks. I like to have them on mom a little longer. They're getting antibodies and immunities from mom. So at about 8.5 weeks, 8.5 weeks barely, I completely wean them off mom. So that way they'll be off mom for a complete week before they get to go home. and they'll go home on dry kibble. But yeah, I guess I am going to wrap it up for tonight. As always, thanks for watching. If you found this content helpful, entertaining, clearly maybe entertaining, well, who knows with so much barking, don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, Frenchie fam. From my Frenchie fam to yours, you guys have a good night. Say good night to my sleeping babies. Bring it down a little bit so you can see that they're all sleeping, separate corners. And good night, guys.